define Australian food? Well, you're about to find.
The hell did they, what? How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be checking out a video I'm really excited for, actually, because I've definitely seen this guy's channel before. The channel is the best ever food review show, and the video is Australian Food Tour, the good, bad, and heartbreaking. The thumbnail shows Vegemite, which I've heard about Vegemite. I want to try it, actually. If somebody wants to send me something, that'd be sweet. Do an unboxing, taste testing video. But anyways, best ever food review show. This dude goes all over the place. He went to Nepal and like climbed up this side of a cliff to help get like this mad honey stuff. Like, great videos. Like, I mean, highly recommend the channel. I'm subscribed on my main channel, which is where I usually just watch all my content, but I might as well subscribe on this one too. Why not? But anyways, links down below for this video, and definitely excited for this. Let's check it out.
Vegemite. I've never smelled it or tasted it in my life.
I mean, I grew up eating this stuff.
Hold on, I have a knife crotch. Is it made out of vegetables?
Yeast, I think. So it's like beer, whatever's left over from the brewing process.
All right.
From vegetables? Hold on.
For bread.
Did he say from vegetables?
Is it made out of vegetables?
Yeast, I think. So it's like beer, whatever.
Okay. Yeast. He was just asking if it was made out of vegetables. Okay. Yeah, so yeast, the leftover, so the byproducts of the brewing. Okay. Kind of like molasses is the byproduct of the sugar making process, I think.
It's left over from the brewing process.
All right. This is a spread for bread and stuff?
Yeah.
It tastes like it should go in a soup. It tastes like bouillon.
You're mixing it with stuff.
But the guy's eating a giant glob like that. From what I hear, you spread it thin. You definitely spread it thin from everything that I've gathered in the videos and the comments about the videos. That's going to be salty.
It should go in a soup. It tastes like bouillon.
You're mixing it with stuff, usually.
All right, I'm going to spread it on bread.
Bread with cheese, or just like
Too
that.
thin?
No, it's pretty good.
Do you guys not know about jelly, peanut butter, Nutella, things like that?
It's too sweet.
It's very confusing.
This is like a savory breakfast.
Savory breakfast.
Nutritious.
I don't understand.
How do you define Australia?
I bet it'd be good. I mean, I've never had it. Never tried it, of course. Just speculating in my head. On some hot toast with fresh butter, right? Melted over it. And then on that, you know, put the Vegemite on that. Maybe pretty good.
Australian cuisine, with influences from indigenous traditions, European colonizers, and Asian immigrants? The answer is not so straightforward.
When it comes to cuisine, I mean, Australia is known for, hold on, what are you guys known for?
Yeah, the fat white.
What's that?
It's like an Australian coffee.
Oh.
It's like a latte that we rebranded.
You put milk in it?
We put more milk in it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So I would rather ask, what sets this place apart from anywhere else on Earth?
There's a lot that sets it apart from anywhere else on Earth. That's why I'm so interested in it. And it's literally the opposite side of the planet. That's one thing that's really cool about it. To me, it's the opposite. If you look at the GPS coordinates where I actually am on the globe, I looked at it before, the complete opposite is like just off the western coast or something of Australia, like in the ocean actually. But Australia, of course, would be the closest place to the opposite, because I ain't going to the ocean. Probably won't go to Australia either, but still cool to learn about.
Australia, one of the world's largest continents, sprawls over 3 million square miles with a population of about 25 million. Due to millions of years of geographical isolation, this country has some of the most unique wildlife in the world.
One of the biggest goannas I've seen.
These animals don't just add to the landscape, they're hunted,
And they're added to the cuisine.
caught, or gathered, serving as ingredients to a distinct food culture.
This is something that you can't try anywhere else. I mean, you had to be either here or pretty darn close to here to be able to experience this.
That's why, on this one-of-a-kind food tour, we're skipping the bistros, diners, and restaurants. Instead, we're exploring Australian food.
Get off the road!
Oh, shooting. Mother.
Through its wildlife. Like the kangaroo, native to Australia and outnumbering the human population.
There are
I've had kangaroo jerky before. It was cut with beef though. I bought it at a gas station in Michigan, and it was cut with beef. I don't know the percentage. They just have to add like a certain amount of beef to make it like legal to sell or something. But the brand name is called Wild Game Jerky. If anybody wants to look it up, check it out, see, you know, whatever. It was good. I don't know, you know, with the being cut with beef and the fact that it was in jerky form, you know, I don't really call that like a true proper tasting of kangaroo, but I technically had kangaroo meat in my mouth. But I didn't try it in the way that it should be tried, right?
3 times the population of kangaroo to humans in Australia.
Here in Western Australia, they're hunted by night, then cooked up and eaten by day.
Medium rare, so you need to cook it.
It looks good. Is this how it's supposed to look?
Yep.
There's the emu, an icon of this country and the world's second largest bird.
Their ears are wild. It's just big holes in the back of their head. It's like the first edition of ears.
Prized for its fat and loved for its deep, dark red meat.
This organ right here is the emu's
Red meat. Oh, it's emu, by the way, not emu. Red meat, huh? That's different than normal poultry, isn't it?
gizzard. Wow. Let's have this for breakfast.
If you prefer something more exotic,
Possum, Sonny.
try hunting down some tree-dwelling possums.
We kill it.
These mid-sized marsupials can be braised down into a shockingly delicious dish.
There's 5 million possums in Tasmania.
I mean, what would happen if you didn't hunt them at all?
There'd be a lot more.
Once you hit the coast,
I mean, pretty straightforward answer. There'd be a lot more. So yeah, the possums here are different than the possums there. I think ours is actually spelled with an O at the beginning. The O is silent. It's different. The possums here, people don't necessarily eat. Maybe like sometimes back in the day, people did, but it's not really a thing. Like you hear of hillbillies eating possum stew, right? I've heard of people that's tried it, and it's always saying, like they always say it's like tough and greasy, and really like a cartilagey type meat or something. I don't know, but that's the possum we have here. Different species, different creature. So I don't know. I have no clue what the Australian possum would taste like. I would assume it's good, because why would you eat it, right? Our possums are not good. That's why people don't eat it, right?
you'll find some of the world's most diverse underwater.
What coast?
Once you hit the coast, you'll find some of the world's
Just the
most
coast.
diverse underwater ecosystems, where you can pluck out giant black-lipped abalone.
Dude, that is a huge ass abalone.
Or, if you're really good, you can get your hands on a massive red rock lobster.
Jeez.
This is the heaviest seafood I think I've ever held in my life.
That's a big lobster. I like lobster. I've had lobster a few times. That's a big lobster.
However, amid Australia's bountiful wildlife, some hunting traditions are not easy to swallow.
Oh, left, yards left.
Here, some local communities are given exclusive rights
He's there.
to hunt green sea turtles.
Got him.
Aren't they endangered?
A ritual culminating in an unforgettable beachside barbecue.
What is this green part?
Oh, it's just certain people. Maybe it's like an indigenous thing. Certain people can because it's like part of their culture or something. I'm not sure.
That's the fat.
Oh, dude, what? That's fat?
The fat is green. Ew.
Dude, what? That's fat?
Yeah.
This is Aboriginal food, and any discussion of Australian food would be incomplete without acknowledging this land's first inhabitants. Even thousands of
Which I've heard that the term Aboriginal or Aborigine or whatever is offensive. That they like to be called First Nations or like indigenous peoples or something. Indigenous Australians, I think. So, yeah. I don't know. I just pointing that out. They probably don't know, or you know. And if I ever make the mistake of saying Aborigine or Aboriginal or whatever to refer to anybody, no harm intended. I'm just a dumb American. Just saying.
Years ago, these guardians survived and thrived on the bounty this land provided.
Dude, this is terrifying. Bro.
How the hell did you see this, Elijah?
Now, Aboriginal descendants still cook fare like stingrays, iguanas, or kangaroos, just as they did thousands of years ago.
Oh, wow. He's just going right into the thigh.
Dude,
That looks like
way
good
more
meat.
juicy than I thought looking at the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like good meat.
Andrew,
Sign it.
good day. Good day.
Joining me on this far-out outback adventure,
Today.
my buddy, Andrew Fraser. We've shared extreme eats in Northwest Vietnam
Let's enjoy.
Let's go.
Cheers.
and traversed the Mongolian steppe, living as the nomads do.
Even my legs are starting to cramp.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This dude does crazy stuff. Definitely check out his channel, Best Ever Food Review Show. He does some crazy stuff, all involving food, of course.
This is tough work, man.
This time, Andrew will rediscover his homeland with a fresh perspective.
Oh, that is like pure white meat.
Whoa, dude. This is completely alien to me, man.
Together, we're on a mission to unearth the wildest,
Whoa, it looks so cool.
most unique food stories of this vast land.
It's kind of like a sausage, but, you know, circular.
Oh, like a pie or something.
It's like a pie to you.
Yeah.
Oh, the Australians are ganging up on me.
Like a pie.
But it's not just about the animal protein. It's the people and the history that bring each dish to life.
Culture.
If you're wondering how to
Culture and the stories. Every dish has a story. Food is a story in general. Food is an art form, but it's also a story. It has a story.
define Australian food, well, you're about to find
What the hell did I just watch?
If you're wondering how to define Australian food, well, you're about to find out in 24 hours.
So they straight up put a hot rock inside the animal and cook it. Wow. I mean, that would probably be effective. It's laying against the rib cage, I guess, right? So it's probably not going to burn too much meat. Huh. Very interesting. I've never seen that in my life, to be honest with you. So he must be advertising his...
So, we just got back.
Oh, the 24 hours. Okay, so they let that sit for 24 hours.
Wow.
Right?
I can say that affected me a lot more than I thought it would.
Oh. Oh, no, he was just advertising the episode of that. Yeah, good channel. Really good channel, guys. That's crazy. I've never seen that rock thing being, where you cook an animal, put a hole in it and just toss a rock in. That's kind of ingenious. Like, that's crazy. And if it's an authentic thing, they've been doing it for a while, probably a couple thousand years or so, right? That's incredible. Food is amazing. You guys are amazing. Hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a super fun, awesome day. Take care. Bye.